Hello, greetings. This is Gilles Monsieur. I wanted to come and say hello, to wish you a good day, to pull out a few cards, and to discuss a few aspects of transcendental psychology, to address aspect of ascension, of that process that I've been discussing in this over 1,000 video now. The highest wisdom for us today is the Lady of Ariel, mature, practical spirit, practical minded, generous, happy. Take care of yourself and those you love. Capacity to make everything more beautiful. Wise and practical advices. So it is all about wisdom. This wisdom is come from, this is the wisdom. It is how to embellish our life. What we need to understand is the three of Ariel. Do what you love. Professional and artistic evolution. Work in team and cooperate. So it is about moving into a co-creative process and continue to use those gifts of creativity to assist us in our evolution process, to increase our joy as well. What we need to do is the 9 of Ariel. We have a lot of Earth cards today. It says your dreams are becoming a reality. We get nothing for nothing. To love the beautiful things that life offers. For we live in a magnetic universe, so anything we give out will receive back. And the outcome is the 5 of Ariel. You are not obligated to overcome all challenges by yourself. Help is at hand's reach. Negative thoughts do not make things go in the right way. So it is very important to let go of all forms of worries and ask the universe to assist. For it is just a matter of understanding. I mean, a little note here, and it's understanding how do we reach that conclusion, that thing that we need to do in order to achieve whatever is holding us back, to give us this power within. But in many sense, if there is something that is blocked within our life, it has to be possible for us to handle it. Otherwise, God would not create that challenge. We could not. If we have a desire, that means there is a need for fulfillment of any of desires. Then we want to tune into the desires that are enlightened desires, if possible, so that which bring us joy and bring joy to others. We do not want to harm anybody through the possibility, for there is also in this program of Earth the ability to live outside of the law, to be unaware of the collective responsibility that we have. I'm going to pull a card from the Akash. So many people have not yet made that leap of faith into oneness. For oneness, it is easy to understand that if we say that all of life is one, that all is one and one is all. But then again, it's like this one is eternal love, eternal light, and it may be easier it is easy to understand, but how do we apply these principles of unity? That's where the challenge resides, because we are in a sense living in third dimension, among physical world of atoms and particles that we experience through our senses in a relative reality. But the hologram is a 12-dimensional holographic matrix. We can move from matter or universe to a thought universe in the fourth dimension, to a crystalline light dimension in the fifth dimension. For it is all part of the process. We need to clear up all those things that are part of our astral planes, that are part of our thoughts, our desires, our fear, or to clear up all the fear, so that we can move on to the upper planes and we can experience this freedom, this joy, what we do want is to reach the core of ourselves. We understand the core of who we are, to go deeper within ourselves, to understand the core of the planet, the core of the sun, the core of the universe, the core of the omniverse, and then eventually we'll find God at the center of centers. So in many sense, I wanted to say also there is no superior or inferior, for if all is one, there can be no superior or inferior. There are some that are higher cycle and those are lower cycle, but in many sense there is no equal either. I think it was Osho who was saying that, because we cannot be equal, because we are unique, so therefore you cannot compare an apple and a banana, and therefore we have to understand that ascension is determined by two essential principles, which is our soul plan. What did we plan? What did our soul plan during our lifetime? And the cooperation of our ego personality to align with this soul plan. So this is, yet on the collective and planetary ascension, we cannot prevent it. We can delay it. There's groups that are trying to delay it, but it cannot be prevented, as we will clearly understand later on. It will happen. It is happening. It has already happened in 2012. Everything changed in the world, of course, but it hasn't really yet fully manifested in the physical plane. It takes a long time. Sometimes time is not really relevant, but it's a matter of readiness. So those astral plane, as we move into a faster frequency of consciousness, our electron, all the matter that makes up the electron, which is what makes up our physical body, as they accelerate, they will eventually fuse into the life, and the light body will ignite. Our atoms will be expanded and will be made of light. So it is all part of that ascension process. For it is good to also ask for confirmation. Whatever you want to know, you can ask the universe for confirmation. It is, and also for the ascension. If we do want, in the ideal of situation, we want to crystallize our physical body so we can enjoy this eternal abundance, this nirvana of being in full use, and for as long as we need to be in a physical form. Eventually, we'll have a plasma body that we can manifest whenever we need. But if we do not achieve the ascension, because ascension, eternal life, has nothing to do with the physical body, it is something that happens within the consciousness to reconnect to the sphere of light, the eternal light, lucidity. And so if we do not achieve this crystallization, it is very likely we'll make our ascension in the afterlife. It's really nothing to worry about. There may be certain urgency within ourselves, but it is by being calm and peaceful that we will move the fastest towards our goal, and it comes down to that. What is our wish? That what did we wish? We had made certain wishes, and now the universe is trying to provide. So if you have asked for certain things, be ready to receive them. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. Painting behind me is like an interior. It's all like broken up. There is on this wall there is like somewhat of a Francis Bacon. It's very like tortured kind of energy with this dark, and here there is this yellow painting with the symbol of God, the Trinity, that is moving forward towards the earth here, and there's a signature, and there's this violet figure here. It kind of works really well. There's a lot of I will get into the comments when I make the catalogs. And I finished with a song in French. I did one. It's a poem of Jacques Prévert, but it's very long, and if you don't understand French, so it's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song, but I do not agree with some of the content. I was just want to note that the song is a beautiful song by Eric Clapton, and he says in a sense that it does not belong in heaven, but that is an illusion. For that is one of the main obstacles for once we'll come into clarity, we'll realize that heaven is our only home. There is the only place where we really belong, and until we find that heaven, that state of nirvana, that state of heavenly beings, we will not be satisfied. So we do belong there already. And so when I'm going to sing this song, it's a beautiful song. It goes like this. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven? I'll find my way through night and day, 'cause I know I just can't stay here in heaven. Time can bring you down, time can bend your knees, time can break your heart, have you begging please, begging please. Beyond the door, there's peace, I'm sure, and I know there'll be no more tears in heaven. Would you know my name If I saw you in heaven, would it be the same? If I saw you in heaven, I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. 'Cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Voilà, merci, on lui remercie, parce que we'll thank him for those beautiful songs, those music. Soon I'm going to be writing my own music, but I really enjoy it. It's a nice practice for me to, although I haven't really cleared up my voice yet. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I thank you for everything. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.